Have you ever felt it? That strange, heavy silence between your dreams and your actions. You know what you want, the better life, the stronger body, the successful version of you. But when it's time to move, something inside freezes. You say tomorrow, but tomorrow becomes a shadow. And one day, you wake up realizing tomorrow never existed. Hold your breath, tight your pant, and stick with me. So let's start. Part 1. The hidden gravity inside you. There's a law of physics that secretly governs your mind. Newton's first law. An object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion. You're that object. And this law doesn't just describe planets and stars. It describes you. Every time you lie in bed scrolling your phone, every time you avoid what truly matters, you're not fighting laziness. You're fighting inertia. A silent weight that grows stronger the longer you stay still. But here's the secret. You can break that gravity, not by motivation, not by discipline, but by something far simpler, something that rewires your entire identity. Gear Part 2. The mind's greatest trick. Procrastination is never about time. It's about fear. The fear of not being good enough, of starting and failing, of seeing your dream crumble in daylight. So, your brain builds an illusion, a mountain that doesn't exist. I have to finish everything today. I have to make it perfect. And before you even begin, the weight crushes you. You don't give up, you just pause. And that pause slowly becomes your personality. You begin calling yourself lazy, when in truth, you're just trapped in a mental illusion. An illusion powerful enough to stop the strongest dreams. But illusions break the moment you move. Stopwatch Part 3. The 2-minute rebellion. There's a doorway out of inertia. It's small, invisible, and only takes 2 minutes to open. Whatever haunts you, writing that idea, cleaning that space, taking that walk. Tell yourself, just 2 minutes. Your brain won't fight it because it sounds harmless. But those 2 minutes are a rebellion. The moment you start, the weight shifts. You push against gravity, and gravity breaks. Because once motion begins, the universe responds. Not in your mind, but in your entire being. The blood moves faster, the thoughts clear, the fog lifts. And suddenly, the version of you that was stuck begins to breathe again. Part 4. The science of momentum. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. Momentum is mechanical. Once it starts, it stays. Every small action you take is a matchstick. It doesn't burn long, but it lights the next one. That's how habits form. Not through force, but through friction. Remember the last time you didn't want to do something? And the moment you started, you didn't want to stop? That was momentum. Every step, every breath, every word written sends dopamine into your system. Your brain starts to crave progress itself, and the truth reveals itself. You were never lazy. You were just never in motion. Part 5. Reward the spark, not the flame. Here's the paradox. We only celebrate results, the promotion, the physique, the success. But the hardest victory is the first step. So change the rule. Reward the start, not the finish. You wrote one line? That's victory. You walked for 3 minutes? That's victory. You resisted the urge to scroll and chose silence instead? That's victory. Each reward whispers to your brain. Starting feels safe. And when your mind believes that, procrastination begins to die quietly. Because the human brain doesn't crave success, it craves safety. Make starting safe, and you'll never stop again. Part 6. The lie about failure. Here's the deepest twist. Failure isn't what stops you. Your fear of identity loss does. Every time you fail, a small part of you dies. The part that believed you were good. So you protect that image by never starting. That's why procrastination feels comforting. It keeps your self-image safe. But the truth? Every successful person you admire once sat where you sit. Afraid, stuck, and overthinking. The difference? They didn't protect their image. They shattered it. Because only those who are willing to be nobody for a while can become somebody later. Part 7. The dark realization that set me free. There was a moment I finally understood this. No one is coming. No mentor, no friend, no sudden burst of energy. No perfect moment. The universe waits for movement. And the moment you take one small step, it rearranges itself around you. The doors you thought were locked begin to open. Not because they changed, but because you did. That's when I realized ambition isn't fire. It's wood. And every small action you take, every sentence written, every rep at the gym, every choice made, is a piece of wood on that fire. Keep feeding it. And one day, that spark becomes a storm. So here's my challenge to you. Go stand in front of a mirror tonight and ask yourself, what have I been avoiding? Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Shrink it down. Start for 2 minutes. Because you don't need to move mountains. You just need to roll the first stone. And once it rolls, nothing can stop it. You were never lazy. You were never broken. You're just waiting for motion to find you. But motion doesn't find people. People find motion. So move even when it's ugly.